Welcome to another Tuesday night with the Justice Team. Playing the Age of Ashes, Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And I am your DM, Chris. And with me, as mostly always, is Jesse playing Yanmar.
Hello.
Brenda playing Cookie.
Yep.
Matt playing London.
Dwarf.
And what's that last guy? Oh, Nick. Right, Nick playing that paladin, Alfonso.
I mean, technically, paladins don't exist in Pathfinder. We're champions. Thank you.
Well, be a champion.
Actually,
It is the best kind of right.
It is always the best kind of player. So, when last we left our intrepid heroes, they had just finished destroying a poor doll that all it wanted to do was have a friend.
All it wanted to do was suck Cookie's soul.
No, technically it just wanted to destroy her, but yeah, I mean, point taken, I guess.
either way, I was not okay with it.
She's the only one that's got rhythm.
Consent was not given.
And the characters
Where did I
leveled
go?
last session.
What?
You leveled.
My Cookie disappeared.
Did we?
Your
I don't
token
think I
disappeared.
finished. Yeah. I don't think I finished leveling.
Well, that's not my problem.
I blame you.
That's fine. I don't care. Let's see. Nope,
Just
you look like you're level 3 to me.
I didn't add a feat.
I mean, you have feats. You're
I mean, if you have more than two of them, we might have a problem.
and a hymn of healing. Oh wait, no, that was level 2.
Nah, I didn't tumble.
Class abilities, lightning reflexes, signature spells. Yeah. Looks like you're missing a feat.
Just as a side note, is it? I don't know. Is it for anyone else? But is Chris's camera like tilted just to the left a little bit?
He is slightly off of vertical.
It's alright. You're just doing the side lean.
That's so fast. I didn't
No,
realize
if you
that
look
until
at-
just now. I might just leave it like that. That looks sweet.
The shelf is just slightly out of level with his camera position there.
Oh no, I mean, if you look at the camera, wow, it's way off.
Well, he's just doing the gangsta lean, just leaning up,
He's got the gravitas to pull off a bit of an unusual camera angle.
That's because I'm street.
I think it's Batman villain.
Could be Batman villain.
That was only used when the character was supposed to be insane.
Whatever.
Insane in the brain!
Gone insane, got no brain.
So, let's see. Let's rejoin the characters. Back in the Citadel Altarian vaults. What would you guys like to do? Meow.
Am I wounded?
The whole reason we're here: search for loot and an elf gate.
Ah. What if the elf
Yes.
gate's not here?
Well, there's still loot.
There's still loot.
Well, the key should be down here. You should open, you should check this door. Because I bet it goes to a hallway back towards the entrance. Make sure nothing's behind us.
I was thinking the same thing. Great minds, huh? Great minds.
Or minds. Minds think alike.
I check the door for traps and things, though I highly doubt it. But it can't be too safe.
You will eventually find one. I
Right.
believe in you.
Or you will wait and give up, and the first time you don't, the trap will find you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, statistics are in your favor. Eventually, there will be a trap.
No, I think in this universe, it's that the trap is in a superposition of both. And it's not until I check for it that it shows up or not. So if I check for it, there's no trap. But if I don't check for a trap, there is a trap.
That makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
Schrodinger's trap.
It's not quite how Schrodinger's.
Close enough.
We'll go for it.
You do not find the trap.
All right. Open the door, looking through, peeking through. Looks like rubble.
This entry hall is decorated with the remnants of homages to the Order of the Nail's most storied deeds. Tall oil paintings, many of which are damaged but still recognizable, depict Hell Knights gaining the upper hand in clashes with bandits, opposing armies, and terrible monsters.
All right. Nothing else in this room? Just the oil.
There's a
There's a
Door.
Well, there's a door, yeah.
There is a door.
Did we want to go check that one, or did we want to proceed through these two doors?
I think we should check the southern door in here first.
Okay.
Or do we want to go out and check the southern door in that last place?
Oh, the.
Oh, no, that's fine. Whatever. I don't care.
I get the feeling that these rooms are all going to lead to each other.
Right?
Yep.
Follow Mew Mew as he is knocking on doors.
Knock, 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 knocking on this door.
Okay. You do not find the trap.
All right. Squeeze.
Empty weapon racks line the walls of this room. Repair forges, long abandoned and cold, sit in a lonely row towards the back, along with crude lean-tos seemingly made from bits of rope and ripped leather.
I wonder if the creepy doll lived here.
No, it's gonna be more poo monkeys.
Well, it's funny you say that, because it is absolutely not poo monkeys, but you do see what it is.
Is it a bear?
It's not a bear. You've already murdered the bear. The poor bear.
Poor bear.
Poor bear.
Is it a bear? Listen, that bear wanted to throw down. He chose the wrong time.
He didn't want to throw down. He just wanted to get out. You stopped him from doing that and then murdered him.
I did no such thing. I was standing there and he charged. I defended myself. No such thing. I was standing there and he charged. I defended myself. Okay, look, it's kobolds.
Kobolds. They're gonna get you.
Yes, it is kobolds.
Okay, look,
Hey!
kobolds.
Oh!
Hi.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! They rush over to you.
Sorry to bother.
Hello, sir.
No, you! We are dragons, and we want your meats!
Sorry to bother.
Give us the meats!
What about
Meats.
bear meat? Do you like bear meat?
Give us the meats. Give us the meats now.
So
I'll give you the meat. Here,
They
back in this room.
point some sort of weapon at you. Demanding the meats.
But we don't have an Arby's in this setting.
You know that.
I'll raise my hand and I'll be like, I have the meats. I have the meats. They're back in this room. I'm just gonna back up. Is that fine?
You're being very suspicious. They advance forward.
I promise. Bear meat. Do you guys like bear meat?
Bear meat.
Bear?
You know, rawr.
Raw bears?
Oh. So not like naked meats.
No, but like bear, like raw bear, big burly raw bear.
Sure.
Okay, all right. My companions are back here. I'm gonna tell them to stand down. All right.
Okay. You can do that. We would destroy them, though. We are dragons.
I have no doubt you would. But here, all right, everyone, it's all right.
By
They
the
just
way,
want the meats.
Yanmar,
Okay.
you can give me a perception.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's good. They are. They're pointing their. Well, at least one of them has a staff, and the other one has a staff. So they both have staves, and they are obviously shaking. And putting on some their bravado is
Put it on an act.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're kind of
figured.
terrified.
Yeah. So I'll kind of continue on saying, guys, stand down. It's all right. It's all right. They just want the meats. I'll kind of.
Yes, give us the meats. The bear meats.
The bear meat's back that way.
Yeah, I'll say go through this door to the west over here, and take the second hallway on the right. Follow that, and you'll find the bear.
We've seen the bear. The bear is terrifying.
The bear is dead.
Well, the bear's dead now.
Yes, I murdered the bear.
He actually did.
They run back and through the door, and you hear them.
Can I step here to just keep an eye on him as they run past us?
I think they went around, but yeah, you probably looked through in the open door.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're there. And...
Okay.
Go eat the bear.
No, sorry, wrong one.
So that was a thing.
Yeah. They're quite interesting. Honestly.
From down the hall, you hear the meats.
I laughed.
Well, at least we made somebody happy.
Hey,
We didn't have to kill everybody today.
maybe we'll have some companions after this. See, we can talk things out.
So long as there's a dead carcass we can point them at, and they happen to like carcass.
I mean, it is relatively fresh, so
It's super
Oh,
fresh.
if I remember right, that bear was pretty ragged, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey,
It was
it
starving
doesn't
bear.
matter. They
I mean, it was a really hungry bear, but it still got meats.
one of them literally dove into the hole that Alfonso made and is now swimming on the inside of of a bear with its
Swimming
mouth
in the
open,
meats.
just eating.
Oh, just all the means.
Yeah, well, apparently they like sweetmeats.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or they've been stuck in here a while and they're just super hungry.
Yeah,
Stuck in there for
I'll
a
say
while.
that too.
They're super hungry.
I will say that to the group too. Is like they did definitely seem scared. They were shaking.
They were also. Well, I mean, I don't think you've encountered many kobolds. You're aware of them, but they're not. They're player races now, but they're still not terribly common.
Yeah.
I knew they were a thing. I've never met one.
So you can't really tell, but yeah, they've lost a few pounds.
I knew they were a thing. I've never met one.
Apparently, starvation is a thing down here. Everything is starving,
Yeah.
Well, except for the cultists.
except for the cultists. Which is interesting. They've apparently been getting regular deliveries.
Yeah, they've been getting the meats.
The meats.
The meats. Well, with them gone, I'll step into the room and nothing really of use. You said the empty racks, right? Yeah, so probably nothing really much in here.
Check it.
Can perceive. Whoop.
Wow, the elf's being all elfy tonight.
Yeah, perception. It's a good night.
How long are you going to search for?
5 minutes, 10 minutes, yeah.
After 10 minutes of searching, you have gone through it pretty well. Through the detritus. That's a word, right?
Detritus.
Detritus, yep.
Yeah, I believe it's detritus. Detritus? I don't know.
Detritus.
It's whatever it's wherever you put the emphasis on the syllable.
I see. Well, I want to put the emphasis on the proper syllable.
It's wherever you put the emphasis on the syllable.
Detritus.
I've always said detritus, yeah.
Just say garbage.
Just say crap.
All right.
Just say what your garage looked like. Well, my garage anyway.
Not my garage. Well, kind of my
Say not my garage either.
Just say what your garage.
And
Our garage is
you've managed
tidy
to
chaos.
dig up 3 jars of lesser alchemist's fire.
Whoa.
It has been added to the party sheet.
Oh, okay, good. I was just about
These guys like to light the forge with, jet fuel.
Apparently.
Does Alchemist Fire count as Mall Ninja shit?
Mall Ninja. Yes.
Wait,
'Cause it's-
I'm sorry, real quick. I can forget. We can click and drag from the party sheet into
Yes.
our
You
own.
can grab. You can grab and click anything from the party sheet except for money.
I'm sorry, real quick.
Don't
Got it. That's
grab
right.
the
I
money.
couldn't remember what broke it. What
Yeah.
broke what.
We may
This is
give,
really
after the rousing success that was the Fantasy Grounds Unity game from Sunday. Fantasy Grounds was working pretty darn well all night and had the maps and everything. When you're scrolling around maps and stuff, it's super buttery smooth and stuff. So we may move over to it, and maybe that'll fix some of this crap.
Fantasy Grounds Unity. But
Yes, it is the next version of Fantasy Grounds. And it's called that because it uses the Unity engine.
Yeah, I figured. I just haven't heard it. I'm looking it up now. Looks like it is on Steam.
It is on Steam. and it's y'all. It's the same free for you guys as it always has been. Not for me as much, but for you.
You have to
Anyways.
repurchase everything?
No. All the books transfer directly. But you actually have to... The DM actually has to pay for Fantasy Grounds itself, the application. It's like $150 for a license.
I was checking it out. Yeah, it's like some of the bigger bundles too. Where yeah, it's not cheap.
Well, did I tell you, Jesse, about the windfall?
Oh. Yeah, like the super discount that you guys got.
Yeah, because if you subscribe to the books through Paizo, you can sync them, and they'll give you a discount in Fantasy Grounds. And if the books or the adventure paths are on sale, then something with the algorithm that Fantasy Grounds uses causes it to become like 90% off. So
that's awesome.
So yeah, so all the rest of the Age of Ashes adventure path has already been purchased at 75 cents a piece.
Oh, that's
by the way, those are retail for $25 a piece.
You'd think they try to figure that out, but
no, this has been going on since at least last Christmas.
All right, well.
So, yeah. That is a fun fact for everyone.
That's pretty awesome.
So, you guys are spread out amongst 3 rooms. Now is a great time to ambush you.
So, you did say these were what again? Because it was just unknown alchemical items, so I just don't know what they are yet.
Oh.
So, you did say these were.
No, y'all.
I already dragged it from the party sheet, so I can put them back. I don't know.
Oh. You already jacked them?
I did.
He did.
I already dragged it from the party sheet, so I can put them back.
He's so grabby.
He took all the good stuff.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay. Alfonso,
Cool.
you're just going to kick in that door and just say whatever?
I was just waiting. I mean, he was digging around so I just figured I'd come in here and wait.
Detritus? It's a word.
The detritus. The detritus. Where's my
Detritus? Detritus?
detritus?
Anyways, you don't find the trap.
Yeah.
The real question is, does the trap find you?
Dun, dun, dun.
The real question is, does the trap find you?
Sometimes I don't understand.
What don't you understand?
I don't understand you guys.
What don't you understand?
Why we do things?
Yeah. Why you don't do things. Why you do some things but not others.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
This looks like it's gonna be a good room.
Do we get to find another big fucking bear?
No, there's no bear in this room. No
Oh.
bear. You've killed the bear. The poor.
I'm not gonna lie, you set the bar
defenseless
pretty
bear.
high with the random giant bear. You have set me up for nothing but disappointment following this.
Have I?
I'm just waiting for
Toppled
Penny's epic
armor
turn.
racks are scattered throughout this wide room, as well as anvils, hammers, tool sets, and other supplies that were once used to repair Hell Knight's iconic armor. Anybody know what the Hell Knight's iconic armor looks like?
Yeah, Alfonso's wearing some.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yes, I believe I'm wearing some.
Cool. This looks like it might have some valuables in here. I mean, I don't wear any of this armor, but Alfonso, would you wear any of this? I mean, you're already wearing.
I mean, I'll step inside the room and look around. Is there any armor worthwhile?
I'll look around as well. Probably another 10 minutes, I guess, if he's also going to be looking around.
Okay. As you begin searching the eastern end of the room, a large gelatinous cube-like creature
Oh, joy.
emerges from the pile of trash and attacks you.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
No.
Dun, dun, dun!
See, if this were 3.5, you could roll knowledge engineering, because it would tell you whether or not it's an ooze.
Would help us how?
It is a large ooze. It says it right here. You
It's just
hover over
knowledge
it says large ooze. But it would tell you what kind of large ooze it is.
Yeah, knowledge engineering was one of the funny knowledges that applied very specifically.
I rolled a 20.
You did.
20.
I'm sure I will regret that.
I mean, at least we're all above the large ooze.
Anybody want to guess what it is?
A gelatinous cube?
It is totally a gelatinous cube.
It is an ooze, comma, gelatinous cube.
Yes, because technically a gelatinous cube is a form of ooze.
Oh.
Ooze is kind of one of the three main
It's the genus.
ones. You have
This
oozes,
is the
slimes,
species,
and
the gelatinous.
molds.
Can get attacked by molds
And puddings.
and puddings.
Puddings. Are we talking like American puddings or British puddings?
Well, it's black pudding, so I would guess British.
Oh, my question
Or
was going to be
Scottish.
chocolate or butterscotch.
Nope, that's blood.
All right, Cookie. Let's move up to you. You are first. You
Can I take-
You do.
I wanna
not
move-
necessarily know what's going on in there. You just kind of hear ah.
That normally means they found something.
I want to move 50 feet. Can I do that? It's 2 actions.
Yes.
Yeah, because you get 3 actions a turn, so you technically could move 75.
Correct. So
I'm
you're
running
gonna
the
run all
long
the
way
around
around.
and into the door.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The long way around.
Right. And you have 1 action left.
Running the long way around. The long way around. That thing's not as scary as it looks. You can kill it really good with books. Everybody's inspired.
Are they?
I feel confused and inspired.
Go get it! Yay!
That's a +1 to attack and damage, right? Or is it just attack?
It is +1 on attack, damage, and saves against fear. I don't have a way to cast it, or I cast it.
That's fine. I'll just use the modifier one.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll just use the modifier.
Fair.
What the-
And that's me.
All right, Alfonso.
I mean, I'm gonna give it a stab and see what happens. I don't know if it matters that my halberd is magic or not.
It will take that into account.
I don't know if it matters that my halberd is magic or not. So it's hard to tell when you do damage to an ooze and you stab it, right?
It is kind of hard to tell, but you do.
It's hard to tell when you do damage.
You think that your damage was at least partially resisted.
Okay. Right, I forgot my modifier. I guess I'll stab it again.
Nope.
I'm assuming a 9 would still miss because I forgot the modifier again. I'm assuming a 9 would still miss because I forgot the modifier again.
A 9 will miss. Correct.
No, I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Glendon, what would you like to do?
take a step back.
1, 2, 3. Shit!
What's going on?
Ah!
Yeah, more or less.
Is everybody prepared for what their next character is going to be?
We're gonna be bards, right?
If it manages to get to me, I'm just going to step through the door and close it.
She's already
Then
a
run
bard,
back
so
around and close the
fine.
other door.
So I'm level 3 now. So my nunchuckies glow and count as magical weapons for purpose of attack. No damage, they just overcome resistances. So have a flurry of nunchucks that actually hit. Damn.
I mean, it is a giant gelatinous cube.
It is a giant gelatinous cube. How it hid behind trash, I have no fucking idea. But
It was really tall trash.
I guess. I don't know.
As London is hitting this thing with his nunchucks, I just imagine the noise of somebody barehanded slapping a jello mold.
Just
That was my point of confusion earlier. Was that when I read it and it's like, yeah, it's hiding. I'm like, it's a gelatinous. Well, it wasn't hiding. It was behind stuff, technically hidden from your view, and then senses the vibrations and it's
I
out.
forgot my bonuses.
how can it do that in this room? I don't
know.
whatever.
I don't know.
It's still
Instead
fun.
of
Still fun fight.
being cube-like, it just was long and rectangular and just close to the ground.
Yeah. And I forgot my bonuses, so it actually took 2 more.
I mean, if we're gonna come up with theories, I'm gonna theorize that it's actually it can exist in the 4th dimension, so it can expand itself
Time.
into the 4th dimension and shrink
Okay.
its restrict.
I've given
Time.
you 2 more.
And I'm gonna hide behind my shield. It should take a save of a type. It's a thing.
What kind of type?
I gotta look it up first time I use it every game. Fort save. Class DC.
For what?
Flurry of blows. Done.
Um,
Unless it's immune to that.
that's what I'm looking for. No, it's not. It is not immune to it. DC what?
Class DC, so 10, 4, and is it just 10 plus bonus and not proficiency?
Um,
Oh, I actually wrote down class DC. Hold on. Class DC is 10 plus your class's primary attribute. So in my case, it's strength,
Yeah.
plus your proficiency bonus, which at level 1 is +3.
Oh, so DC 17, fort save.
okay.
I actually put that in my character notes page for just such an occasion.
You failed. Take a stun 1.
All right. It will take a stun 1. Stun. Got being all lowercase. Stun 1. All right,
I've all
Nehemiah.
turtled up and Mew, it's all you, because I'm hiding behind my shield.
Yeah.
God on it.
And that's only for 1 round, right?
Only to yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, each round, the level goes down 1.
Yes.
So if it was done 3, it would be 3 rounds.
And I just got a tool that might help. I'm kind of curious what it'll do. But how would I? So I want to use one of the alchemist's fire that I just got.
Mm-hmm.
Should I add that as a damage type, or do you just want me to roll manually what it says in the description?
It doesn't add it as a weapon.
Can I equip it? Hold on, let me try. It doesn't add it as a weapon.
Nope.
Let me see. Well,
Just go ahead and roll your thrown weapon and see if you hit.
Okay.
Don't forget +1.
Where's thrown weapon? I'm sorry, I don't.
Roll a
is that
d20
under-
plus your.
Just roll with your bow.
Yeah, just roll with your bow.
Because
Okay.
you don't have a magic bow, so it doesn't give you any bonuses. Just roll with your bow, and if you hit, then you can roll damage for the...
I don't think he gets his proficiency bonus.
Oh, not with a thrown weapon?
I don't think so. Maybe. Well,
I
go
mean-
ahead. You'll get it now, and we'll deal with it
I was
later.
just say if I don't get it.
That's all right. You got it with what you got. So
And so that's 1d8 fire damage, 1 persistent fire damage, and 1 fire splash damage. So
You also get +1 for the inspiration.
for damage.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll just roll this manually. So we'll just
all
have to
right.
count it.
So Glendon, take a point of damage.
Okay.
Sorry, Glendon.
Wait, is it fire damage?
It is.
It is.
Aha! I have fire
Aha!
resist too.
Huh?
I am a forge dwarf.
Nice.
Nice.
I got fire.
So that was a terrible roll. So that was 2. So that's 2 damage from the 1d8. So 2 plus 1 persistent plus 1 fire splash.
Persistent. How long?
It doesn't actually say in the description of the when I pulled it over.
We'll assume
look it up real
that it'll take 1
It's
more.
3 from the D8.
Sure. But that's not what I'm asking about.
I understand. It says 1 persistent fire damage.
Okay. So
I guess I'd just be over 1 round, I would say.
Yeah. On its turn, it'll take another point of damage. So we'll just.
I'm sorry. I'm assuming these are alchemist fire lesser.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm assuming these are alchemist.
Okay. So you have used 2 actions.
Yep.
So
Did that seem to do anything? Did
It
it
took
resist
damage.
that? Huh?
It took damage.
Okay. I'll throw just because I don't think an arrow is going to do anything from here. Well, especially because I'm too close. I'm gonna have to take penalties. So I'll just throw another one.
You can't. You can take another one out, but you can't throw it this round.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry because I did put him away. You are correct. Yeah, I'll just take one out then. And
Did you move at the beginning of the round?
I did move. I moved
Oh,
from
so you were done.
here to here.
So it gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't take one from when Alfonso moved, so I was just curious if it.
Alfonso only moved 1 square.
Oh, I guess he was in the door. That's right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Go ahead, take an attack. If he does hit, I'll automatically trigger my nimble dodge, which adds a +2 AC.
Makes sense.
So we can just assume 22 AC.
Okay. It's targeting Myanmar. Yes, it is. It throws its cube face at you and misses. So... Okay. Then you're done. And no longer targeting Myanmar. Now targeting Glendon. Glendon, do you have shield raised?
My shield was raised.
But did you check off the box?
I checked the box and I
Okay.
took the action and everything.
Okay, great.
Because I'm a little monk.
Say goodbye to your shield.
Yeah, it's gonna get toasted.
I gotta hit you first. Oh! Shit, dog!
Not good.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
no. That's not good.
Alright, so take 9 points of damage and roll me a fortitude save. DC 20. Perfect! That's what I like to see. And then we're at -5.
Ow.
That is a miss. -10.
Man, how many actions does he get?
He gets 3, the same as everybody.
He's
No,
stunned.
on 1, he gets 2.
Oh! Sorry. Then he doesn't get the last one that he rolled a 2 on.
Yeah. I'm standing up here for a reason.
I think your AC is actually higher than mine with your shield raised.
23.
Oh yeah, 3 points higher than mine.
Alright, Cookie.
Turtle monk.
Oh, I figured out how he's so hard to spot.
Oh yeah, 3 points higher.
He's translucent?
He's transparent.
Oh. He hasn't been eating well.
No, they're just transparent. Gelatinous cubes. Transparent.
Huh, okay. That's a thing.
But yay! Did I target it?
You are not
My
targeted.
computer. Okay, thank you. My computer's being stupid again.
Do you want me to target it for you?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you. Casting magic missile.
Because everybody loves...
Do I get a
Forest
+1
damage.
on each?
Yes.
Oh no, wait. Never mind. It doesn't affect me.
Oh.
Bardic Inspiration. That +1 is from something else.
Yeah, because magic missiles are D4 plus 1.
Right.
They have been since 1st edition.
But I mean, Bardic Inspiration doesn't get me.
No, it does not get
So-
you an extra +1.
Yep.
Because I thought you just said it doesn't affect you.
Right.
Right. You're only using 2?
Because I'm singing.
Oh, right, because you're singing, of course. Alfonso.
We're inspired.
Oh no, it does count towards me. Me and all allies.
All right, well, then it took 2 more points of damage. There you go.
I'm gonna move and use this reach weapon that I've got.
Do it.
I'm gonna move and use this reach weapon that I've got.
They are immune to criticals.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm just rolling the damage, man.
Yeah, let's see what the damage does.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm just rolling the damage, man.
Oh, that's why your damage is less. Because they're immune to criticals.
Yeah. And that's fine. That's just still funny that I rolled max damage on that one.
Yeah.
That is an impressive chop.
That's just still funny that I rolled
More critical.
Critical.
Well done.
Well, it's you have to exceed something's AC by 10
Yeah.
to crit. It's not like I'm rolling 20s all the time over here.
I see that.
Well, it's you have to exceed something. Plus, my attacks with this thing are 10, 5, and +0. So, if that thing has, I don't know, an AC of 15, all I have to do is roll that. But anyway, I gave it a good stabbing.
A good rogering.
A good rogering. So I'm gonna give it some more angry, glowing nunchuck action. Because it's, Turtle Monk time. Oh, look, it took a critical.
Oh.
Which, doesn't really matter. And it can have another one. Or I can miss. It can take its DC 17 fort save.
Okay.
Actually, I can throw a third one at it too. And hit, so I got it twice at least. And I can.
Wow. Wow.
It's remained stunned 1.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turtle up. It's remained stunned 1. And I'm going to turtle up.
Oh, because you used Flurry of Blows, so you got an extra attack.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't have to move, so I can just sit here and hide.
Okay. And you're done.
I'm done.
Myanmar.
All right. Well, I did take out an extra bomb, but seeing as it did actually hurt Glendon, I'll just.
No, you didn't take it out. Because
You
you
did?
had moved. You moved, took out a bomb, threw it.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Seeing the effective slashiness, I guess, and the not really effective bomb.
Make some poor choices based on observation.
It's an action to draw a sword from a sheath, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll take that action, and I'll only have one action this time.
So you're going to draw your sword, you're going to move up, and you're going to attack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Probably not the best idea, but
Attack.
we'll see how it goes.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
That's some damage.
That's some damage.
All right. High or low?
Oh, I'm low.
You're low?
He's all tall and pointy ears.
Okay. So it's going to attack Glendon. Still.
Yay! I mean, aw.
I think I have to
Makes it
move
easy
now,
for
right?
me,
Because I
'cause I
can't
don't have to
halberd
change
through
anything.
Myanmar Square.
Huh?
I have to move, right? I cannot halberd through Myanmar Square.
I thought you could. I mean,
Or how
if
about
that's
just one on each? I'll give one on each.
Okay. It doesn't like trying to chew on these short, little, heavily armored men. He's wearing no armor.
Alfonso, I thought you could like go through my square, kind of like a. But
I don't know, it just doesn't. I mean, the rules may say so. It just doesn't seem like it makes sense that I'm stabbing a halberd through the space you're occupying.
Well, people don't occupy a full 5 foot by 5 foot square. You're kind of using the 4 or so feet that's between Glendon and Myanmar.
No, okay. I just didn't want to run the risk of hitting Myanmar with my halberd.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna try and hit Myanmar with my -5.
I just didn't want to run the risk of hitting Myanmar with my halberd. Yeah. Hey, isn't he stunned 1? He only gets 2.
This is his
But
second
he only
attack.
attacked me once. So one for me, one for Myanmar.
But he's missing. He's missing. And he's still missing.
So I have a question. How does like a gelatinous cube like attack? Does like a little arm just kind of spurt out and slap at us?
It
Uses its base.
Yes. He is face splatting you, essentially. The attack,
just imagine dropping Jello on the floor, and that's what's flying at you.
The attack itself is called cube
just a
face.
slap. Just a.
Just a wet, sticky slap noise.
All right. So, yeah. I think y'all should be able to finish it off.
Why? What? Why did you advance it?
Oh. I'm sorry.
So plus an extra 2.
Plus an extra 2. Oh, because
She forgot to do her modifier for herself again.
Right.
That's alright, I always do too.
Goo is bad. Goo sucks. Stab it a lot, and it'll go down the drain. Yay, get it!
I'm never hiring your plumbing company, Cookie.
Good thing I don't plumb.
I still maintain that I am inspired but confused.
It's the sentiment, not the words.
I still maintain that I am inspired but confused.
It's the sentiment, not the
It's dead.
You're still stabbing.
How do I know it's dead? It's a cube of goo.
It loses cohesion.
Oh, so like I stab it and it just turns to liquid?
Pretty much.
Just
Okay.
like I said it would.
That's fine. Then I don't take that second attack. I just assumed like it stopped moving, maybe?
And,
But we wouldn't know until
and
it came around.
the remainder of the stuff that it's been digesting, that has been trapped inside, falls to the floor.
Remember, I have never encountered an ooze before.
It's true. I mean, you can keep swinging at it as it's...
No, if it loses cohesion, then...
I think we can safely assume. What was it digesting?
People.
I mean,
it looks like maybe a cultist of some sort. Hard to tell.
Sweet cultist.
There's bone. There's a battle axe.
okay, so but nothing really of interest or.
I don't know. What do you find interesting?
Nothing
I
useful.
don't know if there's anything significant that we saw in there. So besides a dead cultist, and so okay, no, that's fine. Well, that was
Gross.
yeah, unexpected.
Bernie. Cookie.
I wish I could create water. I would give you a bath.
What do you want?
It burns when I breathe.
Sad? Barely even hurt.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It wasn't a battle axe.
Here, you can have that. I lay on hands.
It was.
Thank you.
I just give him a pat on the back. Nice work, buddy. And you suddenly feel better.
I do.
It was
I'd be
actually an
possibly
elven
important.
curved blade.
Oh, ooh, is it just a standard elven curve blade?
What do you mean?
Right, just nothing special, not like a +1 or anything like that, right? Like master,
Not magical.
not magical.
Well, it would have
Not
to be
that I could
masterwork
tell.
to
I
not be
couldn't tell that it was
developed, right?
magical.
I mean, you have no way to know if something is magical or not.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I have a way, and
I have detect magic.
But
Pretty
anyone
sure.
can identify magic.
I mean, actually, that's a good point, though, Brenda. Can you identify any magic in this room?
Sure. By the way, I figured out what happened to Glendon's doohickey earlier.
Huh?
And he disappeared from the map.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What happened?
Apparently, at one point when my computer was being slow, I grabbed to move something, and I grabbed him and moved him off the map onto my screen.
Oh.
Nice.
But okay. Right. Is there any magic?
There is magic in this room.
What is magic in this room?
The elven curve
That's
blade.
not a. Okay. That's
Ooh.
magical. While I'm at it, I'm gonna walk over to this room.
I'll
There's
And
no
look.
magic in there.
Okay.
while Cookie's doing that, I'll pick up the blade, kind of clean it off because I imagine there's still some sludge on it, some ooze. And I'll put it on the table, and then ask Glendon. Glendon, can you help me identify what this is?
Okay.
It can also help.
So you need the appropriate trained skill.
Nature's primal magic.
Occultism.
And
shit,
religion.
that's
Wow.
right. In this one, we can use occultism, can't we?
Well, arcana for arcane objects, which I'm assuming magical weapons are. Occultism to identify occult things, and religion to, again, identify religious things.
And nature for primal things.
Yep.
'Cause
I
I do
used
have
my good rolls
occultism.
earlier, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I have occultism, but just not as high as you, Cookie. So. But
Because I'm
anyway,
awesome.
because Cookie is awesome.
She is
Does
our
any-
local occult expert.
Do any of us have Arcana?
No.
Nope.
I think that's gonna be my next thing that I train for.
But
Yeah.
in this particular case, Cookie, you are examining the elven curve blade, and do you carry books? Like, for your occultism, do you have like occultism stuff?
I mean, I'm sure I do. I don't have anything listed.
She has bardic knowledge. That's all she needs.
Yeah, I always imagine like some of Bardic. In the depths of your study, you've heard of this blade.
This is a named blade.
Winrith.
Ooh. A named blade.
Do
Do I know anything else about it?
It was actually used during the by one of the elves that had stayed through the dark times, and he had gained some notoriety, but he fell to the orcs in the Orklands. That name escapes me at the moment. And
Orkopolis.
no, there's actually like it's like Bezrin or something like that. It's the Orklands, and he died, and the sword was lost. Presumed still in that area, but apparently not. Apparently,
What does it
Winrith,
do?
huh?
What does it do?
It hits things and makes them bleed.
Like, it's named, so, and it's magical, so why isn't, like, what does it do?
It hits things and makes them bleed.
Ah, so it has bleed?
No,
It's just a regular sword.
it's a +1 sword named Winrith.
I mean, I was hoping like some knockoff like Frodo, like Fredo, or I don't know, Frody.
It's the sword known as Swing.
Lego found instead of Legolas.
Legoland.
Lego found.
Cool.
The legless Lego lost his Lego lass.
Don't grab it as soon as it hits there. If you don't mind. Because I got him.
What?
Well, Snatchy over here.
The party sheet. Yeah,
has
no,
a
I will
tendency,
be
as soon as
patient.
something
I will be
hits the
patient.
party sheet, he steals it.
You gotta put it there and identify it before you get it, all grabby hands.
I want it. I'm just playing the character. Ooh, shiny.
Is it? You're such a jerk.
Bad pewter, bad.
So I get a feat at 3rd level that I haven't taken yet, and I was thinking about taking skill training and taking Arcana.
Well, you got a skill training anyway.
Yeah, which I already used.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else really appeals to me.
Trying to remember what else. I mean, I've got most
I
everything
ran
else.
into that problem and took fleet.
I don't have anything. I don't have a whole lot with wisdom except for perception. So, but that was going to be my next one. Was going to be Arcana because I do have occultism, but it's just trained.
Yeah. I also thought about crafting alchemy.
Yeah, do you want Arcana or crafting? I can do like, yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
I mean, they're both int based, which is not my high score. In case
That's
you couldn't tell.
You're hanging out with us. It's not actually indicative of being smart.
Well, by
Whoa.
tonight's inspiration.
You're hanging out with us. It's not actually indicative of being smart.
Well, by tonight's inspiration.
Not everything can immediately be, cranberries based.
Oh, come on. You have to let it linger.
Well done.
Don't encourage them.
I mean, I feel like after Yanmar and Glendon get done fighting over the sword,
I don't want it.
oh, well then Yanmar gets it.
Yeah, I'm really well. One, it's an elven curved blade, which means it's, I think, a racial weapon.
It is.
It
In fact,
is.
actually, I used an elven curve blade to cut at the gelatinous cube.
I already got a +1 halberd, so I wasn't gonna take it.
I just really need to go visit the gym some. Cause
We could go for dim sum. I'm hungry.
yeah, you hit some gym some. Because I hit perfectly fine. It's just I don't do any damage because there's no modifier on those damage rolls.
Do you use your dexterity instead of strength modifier for attack rolls?
Yeah.
Ah, that'd be why.
I am Dex Monk.
Elven curved blades are two-handed weapons.
Oh yeah, yep, they are.
Huh.
Which is weird. Yeah, I thought it was weird because I was almost thinking it would be cool to dual wield, but I remember reading that and yeah, I don't know why because I think normal like a scimitar is just a one-handed blade, right?
Yeah, most of them are.
Yeah, that's what I thought was weird because the scimitar's a one-handed, but an elven curved blade is two. So I don't know. I thought it was weird too, but yep, I remember especially looking at that and not being able to dual wield because.
All right, grabby hands. You should be able to grab it, and it should be +1.
Thank you. All right.
And you got a 26, Brenda.
Mm.
And so you identified it, and since you used occultism to identify it, you learned its history, and that's how you identified it.
Okay.
Oh, it hasn't had all that. Oh, I gotta do it.
Let me know if it doesn't show up with the +1. If you look at it, it should. Well, actually, I can look at you. Goddamn.
If you have it equipped, it should be +1 on your to hit rolls and then +1 in the damage.
Yeah, I don't have.
If it's a +1 across, because +1s come in two different flavors.
All right. Yeah. No, I had to add proficiency to it, but it did add it. Yeah. So +10, +5, then 0, and then but damage did not come over, so that would be 1d8 +4. Just gotta modify it just a little bit here.
Also, I suppose now's as good a time as any. As we're all standing around trying to identify this sword, you all seem to notice a faint halo of light that just kind of emanates from Alfonso, like in the form of a light spell. It's just kind of on.
Oh, that's new.
That's new.
Makes sneaking harder.
Well, yeah, it happened, and I'm not sure. I haven't tried to turn it off because it hasn't really been applicable, but we can try while we're waiting. And it's just an action to turn it on or off. So after a minute, it just kind of goes off. I was like, "Ha! I have an idea!" and turn it back on. It's never gonna get old.
It's never gonna get old. I have an idea. Hey, look, they're attacking us. Self-defense.
Okay. Where
Curious
do you
what
want to
it
go
looks
next?
like. I did it in chat.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good. That was a good battle. Sorry for the light first degree burns there, Glendon.
Huh?
Just a
What?
singe.
He didn't
No,
take
not.
any.
Oh, that's right. Oh no, that's right. You didn't take any. Right. Never mind.
I'm sure he's dealt with forges hotter than your little bottle of fire.
Yeah, your little bottle of fire is just what you use to light the thing. That's not how you get it. I didn't even get my whiskers curling.
All right. Well, we've cleared most everything out. The only thing I can think of though is to go back to that tunnel of darkness.
Of
The gloom?
gloom.
I thought it was gloom, not doom.
No,
I said
no,
gloom.
we never got to the gloom part. It was always just doom.
No, I said gloom.
It's gloom.
glue.
Right, but
Oh.
we figured out the tunnel to nowhere was leading us back to the city.
Well, yeah, but obviously the ring we were looking for here is not here.
The oppressive darkness of glue.
It's somewhere in the impressive darkness.
Well, at least now we have a flashlight.
Didn't
We do.
didn't we find a ring? I'm
I-
pretty sure. Like, I could have sworn that Cookie found a ring.
I found a ring. Cookie
Yeah,
got a
you know,
ring.
yeah.
We never found the elf ring or the key to it.
Yeah, we found like a non-magical pretty.
Yeah, I think I ended up with it because, dwarf.
Yes, but I think you gave it to Cookie.
No, I don't. I
No?
still have it in my inventory. Silver
Okay.
and garnet ring. Nothing odd, interesting about it whatsoever, other than it's, worth something. Maybe.
Weren't we also looking for the door?
Yeah, but we need the key and the ring before we get to the door. We can go back down the never-ending tunnel of darkness and doom.
Yeah, we can go back down there, see if we can find anything. Because, I mean, unless we're gonna do a once over of this whole dungeon, make sure we didn't miss anything. Or no, wait, actually, I have an idea. Yeah, I was gonna say let's go check. Let's check in with our kobolds, see if they've seen something.
Yeah, let's go talk to the kobolds.
Hey, they gotta be happy now. I want to see how far they got on the meats.
Can my token not be all cocked sideways like that?
Yeah, you should be able to just scroll.
I can't.
Yeah.
I tried.
Oh, there you go.
Stop it. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I can't uncock mine.
It doesn't.
Ooh, there you go.
No,
That's the right way. I don't know if that's the right way for Cookie. There's not the right way. Well, no, yeah.
Whatever.
Koboldy friend.
Wait a minute. Hey.
all right. So as you enter the room, you hear what can only be described as if a snake could snore. Yeah. As you enter the room,
All right.
both of the kobolds are currently leaned up against the carcass, which they've made serious inroads in. And their bellies are distended, and they are sleeping.
I don't think we should wake them up.
I mean, they might be happy. They might thank us.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to be rough about it. We can be gentle. We can just.
Hey, go right ahead.
No, I have no intention of disturbing them. They probably haven't eaten in forever, and
They have full tummy, dry diaper, night syndrome.
I mean, really.
All right. Well,
Pretty much everything in here, so they should be fine.
yeah. I mean, I think they'll find. I'm just hoping maybe they'll have some more information. Maybe they'll have something for us. Now that they're full and happy.
I mean, we could just wait around instead of waking them up. I'm sure we could all use a bit of a rest. It's been a minute.
All right.
It's only been a
We
minute.
want to wait in this room or wait in another room.
Just wait in that room and stare at him the entire time.
Yeah, no.
Just be creepers.
If we all just sit down and stare at them. As soon as they wake up, there's just 4 people just staring at them.
No.
If we all just sit down and stare at them.
No, we're not going to sit here and creep on the kobolds.
No.
Well, did we want to go? I mean, if we're gonna wait, then did we want to go into the room to the east? Do the west?
I mean, if we just go back to the center chamber, there's no real roads out that we don't see.
All right. That works.
It's
I'll
not like
lean
they
up against this
escape.
wall. There we go.
Yeah, I'll sit down and lean up against this wall and, I don't know, read a book, sharpen a halberd, take 10 minutes to meditate
It's
and
a
regain
magical
focus.
halberd. Anything that you do to it can only make it worse.
Okay, then I will
We
just
can probably just mend ourselves.
spend, I don't know, who needs healing? I will spend a couple of times to regain focus points to make sure everybody has full health. Ah, that was not what I meant to do.
Wrong way. Wrong way.
Oh,
So 30 minutes of time is what that takes since it's 3 people.
Yay, hit points.
Cookie, could I have an owie?
Alright.
Thanks, Alfonso.
okay.
That's why I'm spending 30 minutes to do it, because it's 12 hit points.
Fine. I won't sing your owie away.
Aww.
Now let's save that for a time when we can't just sit here and wait around.
Mine fixes this, regenerates the same way yours does.
Oh, you're using focus points?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Mine fixes this, regenerates the same way yours does.
Oh, you're using focus points?
Okay. So y'all are just waiting around.
Yeah, I mean, like, how long does it usually do that to regain focus points? What, like, is it 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour?
10 minutes per focus point.
Okay, so, I mean, that was 30
Half
minutes.
an hour, yeah.
Yeah, so... Anything? Any movement,
I mean,
noise?
They just went to sleep.
So we could have just taken a night of rest. I mean, I'm out of first level spells.
Do we want to do that instead? I mean, I'm doing fine.
Oh. I have one first level spell left.
Okay. I mean, yeah, let's. I mean, Cookie, if you need it, yeah, I imagine some other people need to recharge. I'm doing fine. The only thing that really would recharge would be my health. Otherwise, I have everything.
I mean, I'm fine either way.
I already took care of what I had to.
I'm fine either way.
So, yeah, I say we wait an hour or two, and if those guys are still sleeping, then we just wander on back to town, because
Are we going to take the tunnel?
we don't know where the tunnel goes.
Well, we need to find where the tunnel goes.
We
We
can.
had a very good idea where the tunnel
Okay,
was
towards
going.
town?
Yeah, it heads back in the direction of the town. So, but I would still advise taking the tunnel just to see if we see anything there.
Sure. I can light the way.
So, all right, we wait a couple hours. Do they?
Myanmar. All of a sudden, about an hour, we'll say 2 hours later.
Okay.
You're assaulted by the most noxious smell you've ever smelled.
Like cat farts.
It's like that, only exactly like that.
It's like that. Only exactly like that.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll recoil, but I didn't know what you. Oh, back up here.
At first, you thought somebody cast Stinking Cloud on you. Alright, you don't hear shit.
Cool, but I will recoil and go. I mean, oh god, and I'll kind of, I don't know. Can I sense where it's coming from? Can I assume it's coming down the hall?
it's coming from.
Yeah, I'll kind of like stumble away from the wall, holding my nose. And just say, "Oh God," and yeah, I'll do that action.
Okay. Slowly and so Glundon, you're the next to be assaulted by this. Basically, Anmar drags it with him.
Oh God.
So you take your assumptions where you will.
I totally do.
Hey,
God, dude.
it wasn't me. It's coming from the hall.
Your diet. God.
No, it's from the hallway.
All right,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
Alfonso, you've now got it.
You drop dusted the whole way. Oh.
What did you eat?
It wasn't.
Why would you share this? Why do you eat this?
Oh. Oh God. Someone. No,
All right,
Do you
don't.
think
Don't.
I would be revolted by my own
Turn.
supply?
It's gonna go up. Oh God.
Cookie smells it now.
My eyes are watering.
My God, what died up your ass, dude? Oh.
But by the way, she's putting on a spectacular performance.
Oh yeah.
I'm like staggering from wall to wall, gagging,
Just- I
flailing my
imagine you're just, like-
hand.
I mean, that was a good nat 20, so imagine it's just, falling over.
Oh, meant to roll perception.
Yeah, I know. But you roll performance.
It's the same. Plus, do you want me to roll perception?
If you want to roll perception. Yep, nobody's got it. All right, Alfonso, you are the last bastion of perception. It all falls onto you.
God damn.
1, 2, 3, and 4. I love the fact that y'all rolled your d20s in order.
Wow.
Cookie's falling over backwards with her hand over her arm, with the crook of her elbow over her nose, just. Oh!
Well done. That's amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm impressed.
I just continue to sit on the ground, stone-faced, but my eyes are red and there is a tear leaking out the corner of my left eye.
Alfonso.
I will shake my head and say no, it's not me. And so what I'll do is I'm going to take a step over here and try and get a little bit of fresh air, and then hold my breath.
Eventually, it settles down, or you go nose blind to it, or you've actually gone completely nose blind. It's hard to say at this point.
I'll start walking
except
towards
for
the hall.
Cookie. As a gnome, you have a spectacular sense of smell and taste. So this just kind of keeps lingering.
Not only
I'm gonna wander over here.
It's like coating your tongue.
I will. So, like I said, I'll take a breath off down this hallway, hold my nose, and kind of slowly walk down this hallway until I get to about here.
Okay.
I'm gonna lick my bar of soap.
Just take little pieces off, shove them up your nose.
I won't lie. That's a good idea. Because lie. So.
I look over it. Does the smell go away as Yanmar retreats?
Well, eventually everybody except for Cookie goes nose blind to it. Eventually she does too, but it just takes a lot longer.
I look over at Glundon as Yanmar walks down the passageway. Should we follow him? I don't know if I want to.
That wasn't me! As I yelled back.
By the way, okay, so you look down here
If
and
it wasn't him, then the gates of hell have opened up in that direction. We should follow
and
anyway.
one of the kobolds is got a big handful of meat.
Just kind of like it down here.
Huh?
Walking in, still holding my nose. I'll walk in.
He's still leaning up against it. It's like he reached behind him and just used his claws until he managed to get a hunk of meat off. And he just eating it.
Just started chomping away.
Uh-huh.
I'll slowly approach.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. He can't see you. He hasn't taken notice of you yet.
Okay, I mean, I'm going to make my presence known anyway, so I'm going to go in and go, I guess you guys are enjoying the bear?
Yes, we has the meats.
Do you have...
has the meats. We are dragons, mighty dragons. With the meats.
Yes, very mighty. Mighty in many ways.
Stupid cinder claws. They no respect the dragons.
The Cinder Claws?
The cultists.
Right. They're cultists. They worship dragons. Why were they not worshipping us? Right? Right, Pib?
What?
And Pib kind of falls over. He's like, what? What? Yes. Yes. They no respect the dragon.
I'm terribly sorry to hear that. I hope
They're
we've
clearly idiots.
Yeah,
Yes,
I hope we've gotten off a better foot than the
idiots.
Cinder Claws. Well, I was me and my companions. We were curious. We came to this dungeon looking for something. Maybe you could help us out.
What? What is it that you want?
Well, just from a friend to a friend. Just looking for some.
We're not your friend.
Friendly.
We are dragons. We are mighty.
Yes, you are very mighty, as I can see. You're very mighty, and you've
make
conquered.
a deception check.
Huh?
I need you to make a deception check.
You called them mighty.
You called them mighty, and the way that you actually said it sounded kind of like, oh, right, yeah, you're mighty. You don't think we're mighty?
About the time that I hear them screaming about somebody not thinking somebody's mighty, I'm gonna move into the room.
Okay.
Look. I'm just trying to find our way. We came here for a specific reason.
What was your reason?
We're looking for a ring. Can you help us
ring,
out?
you
It would
say?
be an elven ring.
Elven ring. I don't have an elven ring. Do you, Pip? Knocks him again. Pip's got his mouth full of bear meat. What do you want? I don't have a fucking ring.
I'm gonna ask them if they've seen the magic door in Draconic. I'm gonna ask them if they've seen the magic.
Is that like a play or something? The magic door. I haven't seen it.
Are they answering in?
It's on my list.
Are they answering in Draconic or?
They're answering in Draconic with their mouths full.
Okay.
What did you ask?
I will continue in Draconic. We are looking for a door that leads to another land, not one connected to another room like these doors. Have you seen or heard of anything like that? Oh, mighty dragons. I know that those before that have come before us have not recognized the mightiness of you. I humbly ask that you assist us on our quest.
All right, roll a deception check.
You better get a good one.
So far, you've rolled
Fingers
1, 2,
crossed.
3, 4, and now 5. So if she rolls a 6, I don't know what to do. We're gonna have to take a break.
Can I use perform instead?
Sure. I'll let you use perform.
Can I use perform instead?
Josie.
Listen, we know what gates are. Spits out what's left in his mouth. We know what gates are. There's no gates in here. Don't know what you're looking for. There might have been some gates downstairs. That's blocked off now. You're gonna have to find another
We get
way
downstairs. Where is the downstairs?
You know,
How would we
in that big hallway down there, pointing back behind you. You know that area that's filled with rubble? Stairs.
Thank you so much for your help. We truly appreciate it, and we will leave you to your meats.
Okay.
I'll turn around and say, "Come on, guys, let's go."
She was an ass. The guy was an ass. Elves.
Have a good day, sirs.
They said that in Draconic. You didn't know what it was, but she does.
Got it. All right. Well, in a much kinder tone, thank you very much, Pib, and what was it again?
Zarf. My name is Zarf.
Well, thank you, Pib and Zarf. We appreciate the help.
I start walking away and just grab him and pull him along down the hall.
Just trying to be kind.
Can't you just.
Zarf the black. No, Zarf the red. He's red. One's red and one's black, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah, you shouldn't talk to them anymore, Mew Mew. They are not fans of yours.
But I gave them the meats.
Nope. They don't
meat.
care. Yep, they have the meats, and now they don't need you anymore.
Just because you can beat them up doesn't mean you need to make them fight you.
The meats.
Yep, now they have the meats, and they're over it. Over you.
No.
They said there are no gates up here, but there are gates downstairs.
That's not what they said.
Well, what did they say
said that
then?
there
I forget.
Might be gates downstairs. They don't know. They haven't seen any
yes.
gates. There could be something downstairs, but the stairs are full with rubble.
There you go.
I examine the rubble. What are we looking at, like, just to clear it out? Is it rubble that can't be cleared because they're tiny and useless, or is it rubble that can't be cleared because, like, the ceiling collapsed?
The latter.
Shit.
The ceiling collapsed.
Great.
We are so not getting down there this way.
And I didn't see any other doors.
Did you happen to ask if there was a back way, like another route?
I asked how we got downstairs, and they pointed me to this.
Cool. Well,
I mean, they're certainly not fans of you. They are probably sick of me. I don't think we want to bother them again. But I will if we need to.
They don't
just
have
hope
any more
it shut
information.
and throw alchemist fire in there.
What did you say, Chris?
They don't have any more information for you.
Okay.
We could get some explosives and just kind of clear it out that way, maybe?
Or bring this whole place down on your heads.
the latter is probably what's going to happen.
I mean, they're both options.
I mean, if we have explosives, we just blow a hole in the floor here.
Right?
You don't know how far those stairs go down.
Yes, but eventually there'll be a room right around them somewhere, so we just blow a couple of holes, 50, 60 feet down. We'll find them.
I mean, that's a good idea, but we don't have it. I didn't bring any explosives. So we need to go back to town to get some.
I'm out of explosives.
who carries explosives?
Apparently he does. He's just
No.
out of them.
I mean, I would if I had known we would need them. Normally, I don't carry them.
You don't carry your explosives?
I've never really needed explosives.
How do you wish someone a happy birthday?
Not with explosives.
I have more uncles than you.
Yes, way more fun uncles.
I feel like growing up with London was just a party every minute.
Oh, look!
Oh, he's so cute.
It's adorable.
Don't you just want to give him a warm rock and throw, bugs at them?
Yes.
Pib and
Look.
Zarf.
He's got an earring.
He does. They're
I
one of
mean,
his horns.
would that be? Yeah, I was gonna say, would that be considered an earring or a horn ring?
Could be either. I mean, really, they don't have ears, so they only have ear holes. Kobolds don't have
Kobold.
outer ear pieces.
I mean, we were sent here to look for rings, and that guy's got a ring.
I don't think it's the ring you're looking for.
It's probably not.
Well, how do we want to do this? Do we want to go back to town, get some explosives, maybe hire a hand to help us clear out the rubble?
Well, I mean, it looks like the ceiling collapsed. We could blow it up and potentially bring this place down on us. I don't know if excavating it might. I mean, it probably wouldn't be quicker. Does it look like rubble that could be quickly broken up with like a pickaxe or something, Chris?
It is not.
Like, are we talking large chunks of ceiling, or is it kind of like somebody dumped sand in it where it's all densely packed and a pain in the ass to get through?
Large chunks are infinitely harder than sand.
Yeah. It's large chunks, and Glendon, you as a dwarf knows that. I mean, depending on how far the rubble goes, because if it hit and rolled, you could be looking at anywhere from probably 20 or more feet worth of rubble that you would need to remove.
We're not getting through this way. It's a solid block of rock.
Well, I mean, the only other way is to try and get back the way we came. Or, I mean, actually go down the tunnel of gloom.
You could go see where the tunnel of gloom goes.
We have a rough idea, but we should probably confirm it. And now we have a lamp.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do a rave down the hallway. I am my own.
Rave with the halo.
I've been stretching. I'm ready for a nice jog.
All right, well.
Down the tunnel of gloom.
All right. Well, I turn on the halo, and so Cookie can see where we're going.
Okay.
And I guess that just takes us back to town.
It takes you. I mean, it does take you back to town. Hold on. Sorry, I overshot my mark.
No, you're fine. If you want to, while you're doing that, do you want to take a quick break?
Yeah, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll where you pop up in town, you'll discover. And we will we'll we'll be right back.
because we use the
And
names
we're
in
back.
Don't you hate it when he does that?
Not really.
I was just making a
Okay.
statement. It really has to do with the fact that they can't see your faces, so they can't see whose mouths are moving. So when I'm referring to people,
Ow! Oh, ow!
like if you miss the intro, you don't know Nick is Alfonso. You don't know.
Right.
Yeah, and I try to. I'll try and be more mindful of it too. But I at least try to refer to people by their character names.
Yeah. Anyway. So you go down the paths of gloom. You see a family trying to kill itself. Just kidding.
Why is a family trying to kill themselves? Oh,
Gloom!
like the game. Haven.
No, Gloom. Not Gloomhaven. That would be... You see an eye.
Oh, right, the other thing. Uh-huh.
And a... What's it? It's a Savrin?
Oh, right, the other thing.
Savin?
I don't know.
Fighting on a road. You have to decide whether or not you're going to try and break them up.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you have an Inox with you, and then everything gets screwed up. Damn it, Kevin.
Anyway.
The party continues further and further and further and further and further and further until you think that, oh my god, it can't be any further. Oh no, it can. Honestly, you're walking down this corridor and you're amazed by the fact that it's more. I'm pretty sure it's more than a mile long. Let's see. It's at least a mile long, and eventually it comes to a small stair leading up to a trapdoor in a floor.
Cue Mew Mew.
All right. Well, back to the. I will perceive to see if there's any traps. If it is locked.
Alarms?
Alarms. All that good stuff. Wrong chap.
Go ahead and roll.
There you are.
All that good stuff.
You do not find any traps or alarms or anything. Everyone can roll me a different perception check.
Hey, what?
Perception.
Perception check.
I did great.
Man, I ain't found shit.
I see stuff.
Yeah.
Cookie to the rescue.
The keen gnomish nose of Cookie. He
those kobolds from a mile back.
It just smells the farts.
No, you smell brining.
Like
Oh.
seawater?
No. Like pickling.
Uh, do I smell beer?
Maybe.
I think we're at the pub.
Which one?
I don't know. The one that serves pickles?
The pickled ear?
I see previous statement.
No, I remember there was a pub named the Pickled Ear.
Sure enough. You open the door and find that it opens into a storeroom whose walls are lined with jars of pickled pig's ears.
Wait, this is the town where everybody now hates us, right?
No.
No, everybody likes you here
No.
because y'all.
Like
No,
it.
that was the
Oh.
previous game. Yeah, this is a brand new. This is the town that we saved. This is our town.
Thank
That-
you.
We live here. That's why we're murder residents instead
Yeah,
of
murder residents.
tourists.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
thinking about
Paid
Kerlaga?
specialist police.
Yeah, the one where the floating stone was.
Red Larch.
Red Larch.
Oh, Red Larch. Oh, right. Sorry, I was thinking of the Wednesday game.
The Penny. The sagas of Penny.
Those sagas of Penny. That will go unfulfilled till the end of time.
Yep.
The end of time memorial, or until I introduce Penny, the brown Pegasus chicken that is possessed by the spirit of an evil gnome who hates you for no good reason.
Chicken was not evil. That was our friend went into the chicken.
I know.
Oh, okay, so he's evil now.
He doesn't like you for no good reason.
Oh,
Anyway,
fine.
Anyway.
whose house did this come up under?
Not a house, a storeroom. In the back of a tavern named the Pickled Deer. Well done, Matt.
It had a really goofy name and it stuck in my brain.
Well, let us excuse ourselves from the storeroom and
This is a known as a rough and tumble tavern in a rundown part of Breach Hill.
Yep. I mean, you know, the house specialty is pickled pig's ear. It's all gelatinous.
Ugh.
Pickles of all types, to be honest. It's just kind of their shtick.
Yeah.
well, like I said, I let myself out of the storeroom.
I'm gonna follow the tall, glowy guy. You should probably turn that shit off.
Good point. I turn off the halo.
Okay. So yeah, in addition to the pickled pig's ears along one wall, there are pickled cucumbers, beets, radishes, onions, cauliflower, chicken's feet, all in here.
Yeah, I'm good on all of that. I would like to be outside for the first time in 2 days.
Well, at least it doesn't smell like dead farts anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
right.
walking at the back from now on, Ianmar.
That was it not obvious? It was the little shithead dragons.
He who denied it supplied it.
You crop dusted every single one of us. This is uncalled for. But yeah, no, I just walk out the back of the storeroom. I don't give a shit.
I follow the tall guy.
Swing open the door.
No, I mean, I'm not an asshole about it. I don't like throw open the door. I just walk out.
Before you go, like, I would say that before you like start marching out, I was like, well, hold on. Why is there a trap door that leads to this area? Just
Someone's obviously using this as a place where the group can get together and then proceed to there, or
Right.
it's always been here, and this is how the Hell Knights came into town for, Tuesday night after Mass. I don't know.
Nope. What's about to happen is we're about to run into a bunch of Cinder Claws.
It's the after it's the after study. See, you do the cult, you do the sacrifice, and then you go have beers with the kid. With the
It's the after
bro.
party.
Yeah.
The party. I don't know.
Should we do some investigation, see if we can find out if there's accomplices here?
It's a storeroom. There's nothing in here to investigate unless you want to look at that pickled pig's ear.
While the pickled pig's ear is fascinating.
They kind of bob
There is an
around,
odor.
They do
Oh,
kind of bob around.
waving the gentle currents of the brine.
Sure.
Slowly sink and rise a little bit.
I am mildly concerned that a closed jar of brine has a current, given our current experience with an ooze.
Current
There was that.
experience. Get it?
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't throw open the door or anything. I just kind of open the door and walk out like I was supposed to be there the whole time.
There is an owner of the pickled pig's ear, so that's why I'm just curious if the owner of said establishment is an accomplice.
Is the trapdoor once lowered? Is it like, hey, it's a trapdoor, it's got a ring in it, or is it like secret hidden?
Like secret hidden.
Is it like, hey, it's a trapdoor, it's got a ring in it, or is it like secret hidden?
It is not an obvious door once closed from this side.
Okay.
So maybe ask him if, his grandpappy used to be in the Hell Knights. I don't know. Talking to people is not really my strong suit.
Mine neither, but that's real life. In the game, I'm pretty good at it.
I have to claim bad at it in both states.
I got diplomacy. We're fine.
Okay, you go diplomat.
I can help too. I've got am I trained? I am trained in that. I can help out.
What about the
Best
bard?
I mean, the bard's good at talking, right?
Probably.
I'm not good at deception
What
Well,
are
we
you
knew
good
or
at?
that.
intimidation. I'm not good at any of the charisma or smarts or any of the smarts things.
I've got a +3 to charisma, plus I have an 8 to deception and 8 to diplomacy.
I have a 3 to deception and an 8 to diplomacy.
Love them charisma skills. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I leave. I just walk out like I'm supposed to be there.
I will follow him and see if we can.
Pretend like you're supposed to belong, and nobody will question it.
That is a trait I actually learned with IT. And you belong.
Well,
Hey,
except
camouflage in the world is hide
that's
with
in
yellow.
cases where it's not like the same 3 people that work at this place like all the time.
Right, and most of us are wearing armor.
And carrying weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk out of the room, and almost immediately a barmaid walks up and is like, "What are you drunks doing back here? Get out of here!"
Immediately
This
after
is
that, I
employees
will reach for Glendon. And be like, yes, sorry, barmaid. I'm getting him out right now. He just wandered back here. His drunk ass is,
That's not the way to the
I'll
bathroom.
serve Glendon out.
Of course not. Go get.
Terribly sorry, ma'am.
Oh,
Terribly
always
sorry.
trying to steal extra pickles. I don't understand it.
I made sure I put the jar back. Don't worry that he didn't steal anything. I'm terribly sorry I met him.
I will.
But they never give you the good ones off the bottom of the barrel when you order.
Yes. Let's get
I'm
you
going to
home.
take a gold out and put it on the counter and say, I don't think he ate anything, but just in case, that should cover everything.
Yes, it should. And she pockets that and doesn't remind you that in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the silver is the dollar.
Yeah,
Whatever.
the gold piece is a
Whole lot of
$10.
dollars.
Yeah.
So it's daytime. Y'all were a little confused as to exactly what time of day it was. Because, y'all have been underground for God knows how long. So,
Hey.
huh?
Hey, should we go tell the council about our investigations and following up the idea that there's an elf ring under the keep when we captured what's his name and gave him back to him?
I believe we had the discussion of the elf ring when we brought him back. And then we were tasked to go further look into the elf ring, and now we need to explain to them that we need explosives.
They did not task you with that.
Oh, that
We
was
just decided to do it.
Y'all
That was a
just
self-starter?
decided to do it.
That was the self-starter.
Oh, well then we don't have to report shit back to them. We need explosives.
Now, where would we get explosives? Looking at London.
I just want to remind Glendon that the structure will probably come down if you try to use explosives.
If we use explosives, we're going to bury everything, probably including us.
Crap.
About like a drill or an auger of some sort.
I mean, to remove that rubble, though, we just need manpower to lift things out of the way.
I mean, okay.
I mean, I'm sure we could hire some dudes.
Real quick, too, by the way, we went out of the bar, right? We're
You're
not, like,
in the
there.
bar proper.
Okay. Can we go find a more, a more private place to talk? Just so we don't have any, people listening in. I didn't know how busy it was in this bar, so if we had enough cover
it's
of...
not-
Well, we can't
it's
go
not
back into
really
the bar.
that
We've already
busy.
kicked
You
out for
have
being
the
in the
same.
storeroom.
You have like not. You don't have a lot of people in here. They look like kind of. It's kind of a grungy, what would kind of be a biker bar, if there were grungy bikers in Pathfinder.
This is where the serfs and the peons live. Or drink.
Not serfs and peons so much as rabble rousers. Like, the type of people who go to the same place every week. They get drunk. They start fights with each other. They break up the place. They eat pickled ears. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was just concerned mainly with, people that would overhear us, so... Anyway.
People,
We can get
there aren't that many people in here. So, I mean,
We all live here. We have houses. We could just go back to somebody's house.
you could just go back to somebody's house.
Let's go back to my house.
Sounds great.
That's a great plan.
I'm super excited to hear the description of Alfonso's house.
I don't know, generic house number 6 on the block over there.
I would
Excellent.
expect, just very, very basic, some
You see
religious
that all of his furniture is wrapped with waxed paper to make sure that it stays in pristine condition.
It's a very Spartan living space.
And it's very clean. There aren't any things on the walls. There's no accoutrement anywhere. There's like a bed, but it's perfectly made, like with the corners, you can drop a quarter on it.
I'll stand in the middle of the room and like turn in his outgrow and go, so, how long have you lived here?
Oh, I don't know, better part of a decade?
It's very you.
Thank you. That's what I was going for.
Anybody who sits on the furniture, you rustle the thick waxed paper, and it's just uncomfortable.
It's like sitting on one of the beds when you go to the doctor's office with that paper.
Right. But
Yeah.
It's waxed so that it doesn't break when you sit on it.
Right, but the heat from your body would melt the wax into the furniture underneath.
It's not
No,
that
wax
kind
side
of
is up.
wax.
I heard neither of you, so okay.
Wax side goes up, not against the furniture.
There.
Aren't both sides waxed?
No.
It's waxed in such a way that plastic doesn't exist.
Gotcha.
I just threw a tarp over the... Yeah, how about that? A tarp. How about a tarp? Anyway,
Okay.
we have to figure out what we're going to do about that rubble.
Or find another way in.
I mean,
If
I had another.
If there's an oven ring there should be something in the archives or at the town hall or that knew where it was or what the key looks like.
I mean, I had another thought too. I mean, we came through that trap door. Maybe someone else would go back, and maybe we could follow them.
Yeah, but... I mean, there was no other way into the basement, or the downstairs. And unless you can turn ethereal, we're not getting through that rubble. So even if someone did go back, it was probably just for that whole Cinderclaw cult business.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe we missed something. Maybe there's a secret entrance. I mean, I've missed things. Yeah, I didn't think anyone was on the other side of the door when I kicked it open, and
And then there was a bear.
and then there was a bear.
No, I mean, we could go back. We've been in there for a couple of days.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if we could follow someone else, maybe someone else that knows. But
Plus, we've got all this crap that we pulled out of there. Swords and things.
yeah, I mean, we can take a day here. We can take a rest. We can kind of sell everything that we got.
I need to commission some armor to be made.
There you go. Just trying to think outside the box here, so I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's sleep on it. Let's sell the wares that we retrieved. I have a few. I believe I got the what was it? I believe I got some mundane jewelry.
Why did Cookie make an intelligence check?
Good question.
I didn't.
According to
I have not even touched Fantasy Grounds since that perception check.
Well, I guess Chris rolled it for you then.
Yep.
Not sure why.
Well, apparently I'm not smart enough.
It happens. Was Cookie trying to subconsciously realize that Alfonso has, OCD? I have something that is just listed as precious metals.
Hey, Chris, can you see my face?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of.
Hold on. I'm going over to the other thing.
The other thing.
They're having secret GM discussions.
Secret combo.
I don't know what the
Secret.
other thing is, unfortunately.
Google.
Okay. I have like 5 other things.
You can just, communicate with them.
You could both just mute your mics and yell at each other across the house.
Oh, God, no. We
should
do
have,
that
like,
enough every day as it is.
There should be like a super secret channel that Chris can pull people into.
Yeah.
Super
I was just using the whisper command.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
that's
could
just
do
a pain
that,
in the butt.
But
Isn't it WW?
I don't like it, and it's hard for me to read because it's teeny tiny.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, I got 30 gold pieces burning a hole in my pocket.
After I sell some stuff off, I'll have about that much.
Plus, I never remember how to whisper.
hold on.
It's like /W, isn't it?
Oh, well, that's something new. I typed something and it popped up like this yellow keyboard shortcut screen. I was very confused.
Hold on, I moved my page.
Okay. So I must have missed something in our conversation that made that happen. Like the group's conversation. Why did you just make a reflex save?
Because I clicked it one too many times.
Oh, okay.
I was experimenting with the new armor I want to buy while you guys were doing your thing. Because it's supposed to give me bonus to my reflex instead of my dex modifier, but I'm not seeing that it actually applies.
Mm.
But I also can't figure out how to add a modifier to the reflex save. There it is.
Stop it. Oh, okay.
Hold on, almost done.
Okay.
There you go.
Grr. Okay. So, you remember way back when Kelmont set the fire and caught him, and he went off on that big tirade about his boss at the
Yeah.
bookstore? That's where we found out about the ring. And it's actually the bookseller that had the information about the ring.
So you
No,
think
wait.
they would have more? I mean,
But y'all didn't
Would they know
actually
about-
talk to the bookseller.
Yeah.
We never talked to the bookseller. We never talked to the books. Oh, nifty.
Yeah, he was talking about how he found the notes that she had about the ring and what she was planning on doing with the information. And he just wanted to get the money for the ring. He wanted to get the ring so that he could get out of his apprenticeship and get away from her because she was a bitch, making him, work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So is that at the book company or the archives?
The bookseller in Breach Hill. Elf. Half elf.
That'd be a society check, and I totally don't know how to do that.
Yeah, we can go talk to her.
I have society.
Do we know where the half-elf bookseller is? Is the question.
I'm trained in society. I'm pretty sure we would because we live in this town. But
I mean, y'all know roughly where the
bookseller is?
If not, y'all can get directions.
Is it the Reliant Book Company?
It is the Reliant Book Company.
Hey, I have a map. I know where that is.
Y'all are on fire with the known places.
We totally are, and did not, get lost. So we will, go visit the lady at the Reliant Book Company.
And Cookie gets to do all the talking because I don't remember all of the things, and Chris just sent her a bunch of information.
Well, she's
Because
the
we're good
bard.
at that.
Why, what?
I said you're the bard. You know things. You
I
drink
do.
And you know things.
I remember.
And she plays the
I have
spell.
good rememberings.
She's not smart, but she is pretty.
Hey.
Am I wrong?
I mean, no.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not, super dumb or anything. It's more like she's not a weakling, but she sure is pretty.
I was just kidding.
I mean, I don't lick rocks. I'm not that dumb.
Listen,
hey, don't make fun of Glendon like that.
he's an
I
alchemist.
don't lick doors to see if they're trapped.
He's an alchemist, okay?
The other game.
I know. um. Okay. Do we want to pick up there next time, or are we going to continue?
Oh, it is 9, isn't it?
Yep.
It is.
All right. Well, then we will. Actually, you arrive at the Reliant Book Company,
And it's on fire?
and it's closed in the middle of the day.
That seems suspicious.
And that is where we'll leave it for this week.
Alright, who's up for a little B&E?
B&E?
So, Thursday, I think the Edgelords are going to be playing Dead and Day. And then I think there is a new game that is running on Saturday. Be sure to check out our Discord, where we, well, not we, the Justice team can't deem themselves to hang out in our Discord either, but I will be there along with the Grognards and the Edgelords and a bunch of other people chatting about probably the most ridiculous stuff ever. So be sure to check that out in the links below. And we'll be back in 2 weeks, which will be
That's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
That's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Anybody got
And
a problem
every-
with that?
Nope. I mean, given the whole pandemic thing, we're not going anywhere for Thanksgiving
We're
anyway.
not either. I think we should just all get on a huge group chat and eat our respective turkeys. Or
Together
whatever.
alone.
Huh?
Or every one of us have our own turkeys
Right.
Uh-huh.
right on our computer desk.
Although
What?
I did just buy a 19-pound turkey, so if somebody in town, really needs a turkey dinner, I suppose I could fling it at you from the car.
Right. We can also put, chairs out on the. But anyway, so we will be here the Tuesday before Thanksgiving for the next episode, The Mysterious Bookseller. So until next time, nerd out.